Senator Whitehouse asked for a chance to say some words here, and I'm happy to recognize Sheldon. Sheldon, go ahead. Thank you for your leadership.
On our biblical theme, let me just say that Rhode Island has Galilee, which is
It just gets better and
where
better.
our fishing port is located.
Amen.
Thank you, Chairman. You know, our current climate goal of net zero by 2050 may or may not be adequate, but whether it's adequate or not, we are not going to get there without nuclear energy. Advanced nuclear reactors are safer. They can operate longer without refueling. They can run on spent nuclear fuel, very important consideration.
Would you say that last part again? That's worth emphasizing.
They can run on spent nuclear fuel.
There you go.
They have a smaller geographical footprint that makes them easier to deploy. They can be standard design for safety. And in some cases, they produce high temperatures that can be used for separate industrial processes. I support the Nuclear Regulatory Commission in establishing a regulatory framework for advanced reactors by engaging with stakeholders to create a usable and workable final rule. Putting an advanced reactor through the current licensing process is like putting a Tesla through a regulatory procedure that requires the testing of its carburetor. I introduced the ANIA bill last July with Senators Capito, Barrasso, Booker, and Crapo, and as the ranking member, Senator Capito, the Republican lead on this bill, mentioned, Senators Manchin and Graham have joined us. I would also note the positive development that the bipartisan infrastructure law created a program to support existing nuclear generators, which suffer competitive disadvantage because they get no revenue for the carbon-free benefit that they provide. ANIA further supports investment in our current fleet and in future technology, and I'll emphasize again the importance of a focus on repurposing spent fuel. We cannot overlook that potential benefit. ANIA includes prizes for the first reactors licensed by NRC in 3 different categories. One of these categories is for a reactor that can productively reuse spent nuclear fuel. ANIA helps local communities affected by nuclear closures and assists with cleaning up legacy abandoned mining sites on tribal lands. I'll close by providing a personal hello and thank you to Armand Cohen, one of our witnesses today, who is coming to us from London. Armand and I worked together back in the 1980s on the first conservation-based electric rates for an American utility, Rhode Island's own then little Narragansett Electric, now lost in the enormous national grid system. But we did good work together way back when, and I'm delighted that he's here with us today. Thank you, Chairman.